G'day everyone, welcome to some more raid tournament stuff in PuzzleCombat. Today we do have pretty well full battery, or when I say full I mean 65%. I do limit my charging to 85% for battery preservation and all of that stuff, but anyway, we're not going to crash out like we did yesterday. So quick recap, so there's my defense team. You can check out day one video linked in the description if you want a little bit of an explanation of why I put who I put where. But yeah, that's the defense team. We have gone B grade for day one, so 1 win, 1 loss. Not too bad considering that there's 2 heroes with not many emblems in them, and one of them being a 4-star hero. So I don't know if people know this, but one interesting thing about tournament defenses is, unlike war defenses, they aren't actually locked, meaning that the heroes do gain levels when you continue to level them even after the tournament started. So if you compare my defense team today versus yesterday, you would have seen that yesterday Giles only had 4 emblems, whereas today he's got 7 emblems. So yeah, just a weird little thing that it's carryover legacy. It was the case on Empires and Puzzles. It's also the case with PuzzleCombat here. I don't know if it's the case, but in EP there was a really weird bug where if you changed your hero's costume after they'd been put into your defense team for a tournament, there was a bug where it would, until the tournament started, it would also change the costume on that defense team. So if you put, in PuzzleCombat example, if we put variant Zidane on the defense team, and then between putting him in the defense team as the variant version and actually use the tournament starting, you switched Zidane over to the normal version, your tournament defense would actually update to feature normal Zidane rather than variant version, which was really freaking annoying because not many people actually realized this was the case, and it resulted in a lot of weird defenses appearing. I suspect that's the case because I have seen a number of tournament defense teams with what I'd consider to be the wrong variant equipped, but anyway, we're getting very sidetracked. So the one battle I didn't showcase yesterday because I ran out of battery on my phone is this one against Hawk 1 from CDG. We did get a W against it. Full purple team. I used this same attack team, got some decent red heroes to start off with and just managed to roll it from there. So next fight though is against Unicorn. So Unicorn does DOA 5 and an armor debuff and an attack debuff. So I'm not going to use any armor generators. For obvious reasons. I don't think she does healing debuff. No, it's just armor. So we've also got that going on, Lumi in the wing. I don't know whether red is the right play here, or if I should switch over to green maybe for some attack against Lumi, but I don't think I'd have to use variant throttle for a debuff, so I'd be going a 4-1 split. Nah, let's roll it. We haven't used any red attackers today, so let's see what happens. So in my head, I was tossing up there using a green team. So my green team would be some combination of probably Fiddle with Emerald, maybe a Ayumi for some defense down, possibly a Kwani in there, but I'd definitely want to bring in variant throttle. But to bring in variant throttle, I'd probably be taking Doodle out, which means it would be a 4-1 split. So it'd be 4 greens and probably the 1 in the form of Krampus. But we have gotten a little bit good RNG here. We got some nice red tiles, so we're going to take out Lumi and Mirage first because they do charge control. And if you listen to any of my review videos, charge control is the most devastating attack or effect you can have on a skill. So we did intentionally pick off Lumi and to a lesser extent Mirage. Mirage does a silence, Lumi does the charge cut, so getting rid of them early means that we are much more in control of this fight. As I said, we got a lot of red tiles in, so we will finish this off without taking virtually any damage, which is nice. Good roll. So second fight, what do we got? Balou du Bar. Flak double hyper over flanks, because that's going to be fun. Parsec, who does shock ailment. Parsec also bypasses, which I find annoying. I hate this effect, that it bypasses all defensive buffs, including counterattack, because for some reason, Doodle, his ailment shield is classed as a defensive buff. It doesn't actually affect his defense stat, so they've made a weird adjustment to that. But anyway, do we just roll it? I think we do. We got double Dispel in the form of Krampus and Rudolph. We've also got an additional free Dispel from the Demolitions talent. So I've got a couple little options here. I think the option I'm going to take, so there's two options on how I can play this opening board. Number one is take this blue match, which will give me a red box match in the next turn. Option two, which is the one I'm going to take, is I'm going to take this red match, which will cascade the blue, which will cascade the reds. And I can't predict beyond that, but we did get another red tile into a matchable position. So we'll take that as well. We'll go, which side? Where are my tiles lined up on? Double dodge, or a dodge and a withstand. I'm guessing it was a withstand on Parsec because she's got less health now than she did before. Which way are we going to do the blind chance? Let's go left, because I'm going to drop a bunch of blue tiles over there, which I want to have some form of negation against, because now Hypernova is going to charge. And having cleared off that side, I was hoping to get some red tiles in, so I'd be able to potentially use... Okay, can I trigger the second Hypernova in time? I think we can if we do this. 2 turns. Yeah, we can do that. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to trigger... Oh, we killed her! I was trying to trigger both Hypernovas, because if I could get both Hypernovas, I'd steal both of their buffs with Krampus, and which means that I'd deal damage on both of their delayed damage effects. So as it was, we only got the one of them off, which is fine. Let's just get that out of the way. We'll pop off some extra tiles for Rudolph, for Krampus, sorry. Let's get rid of you, and we'll take Parsec's hit. Oh, he evaded it. Good. All right. So we lose no one. Let's just redistribute those ailments, please. So you guys can have those shock ailments back, and we'll finish off with Accent. Cool. All right. That one went rather well. So up to top 1%. Double pulse. So we are obviously going to switch over to some blue heroes. I'm considering whether I put in my minion destroyer of Ramhorn. I think I'm going to, on the basis that it's double pulse. So even if I kill one of the Ramhorns, we'll still have the second one to contend with. So we're going to go with one hero in the form of Fiddle for some charge control, some fast charge control too, so we'll stick the speed gun on her. I actually think the speed gun affects her. 64, it does, it gets her up that one notch, because the charge break is at 65, so. We're then going to go with 3 blues. So we'll toss in, I think I will toss in Ramhorn, and let's go with, I think we go with the double war chest setup, to be honest. Because that's DOA 5, it puts a blind chance on them as well. Never misses, not that I think there's any mischance coming from their team. Switch that gun over and I'll put the dodge gun on him, and we'll put a speed gun on him. Alright, we will see what happens with this. I'm not confident, I'm going to be honest. That opening board, it's not bad, I suppose. If we get a blue tile, I was going to say, if we get a blue tile in there, in that second position, it'll be a lot nicer, because we got the match off. I think, what do I do? I think we go this way and take all 5 blue tiles onto pulse 1. And then we'll go double tap with the 2 of them. And then I think we take the purple match into the greens, or do we just take the greens? I think we just take the greens, to be honest, and hope we don't charge pulse 2. But we want pulse 2 to charge, so we'll fire this side. And then we're going to trigger, hopefully in this move, this will trigger pulse in the next turn. Going to hold on to Doodle one more turn to clear away their ailments. Right, we'll just take this. This should trigger Pulse, which I want so I can steal the minions. I've kept Doodle one additional turn to cleanse any of the ailments, but no ailments actually came. So we'll go on you again, I think. Heal up, and we'll go and do this. This should get me Ram Horn charged, which means I can steal 2 of their minions, 3 of their minions. 2. We got the stealth bonus up, of course. Forget about that. We'll go yellows to get the purples and reds, and I'm hoping for some blue tiles, to be honest. Not getting many. Alright, we'll pop this off. I think that'll charge Ram Horn again. Not enough to charge Pulse a second time, but if we do this, it will. Yep. Alright, Pulse can fire again. I've still got Ram Horn ready to go, so I'll steal 2 sets of minions 3 minions again. We'll go the blue tiles. And we really need... Who charge cut me? Really needed Fiddle charge there, to be honest. So let's get rid of Pulse, or we're going to target Pulse now with a little bit of damage, direct damage. So whoever gets hit now by Amethyst is going to get hurt. There's no... because she's got the ailment up. I think again we target Emerald, because I'd rather... No, maybe we target Ghost. No, Emerald heals herself. Let's do that. And then we'll get rid of this. This should kill Pulse. Yep, that's good. And then now we just got to hope that Fiddle doesn't get dedged. No? Good. Excellent. Okay, cool. I think we have this one from here. I think. I've got decent hero life still. And I've got 3 dead. So we've just got to be a little bit cautious of Amethyst at this point, because the only way I'm really going to be able to knock her off is with tile damage, but I can't really line up any tiles onto her because she's continuously giving herself the stealth buff, which you can see there is hurting me a lot at the moment. So we do need to hopefully... How's she charging so fast? Alright, I'm just going to be tile dumping onto the left side here, the right side here, and we really... Oh, it's the Pulse minions, of course. That's what's doing it so fast. I need to kill them, but I can't because I don't have any tiles lined up. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Alright, I'm going to have to jump the 3 blue tiles onto Amethyst to get rid of that minion. How is that not enough to kill that minion? Alright, now we actually might be in a world of hurt now, because we've just got to kill Amethyst. And we have to kill Amethyst fast. But I don't have anything lined up to take out that last minion, so... Please give me, thank you, blue tiles. Okay. So we lost our healer, which is not ideal, because it's now down to a 1v1 of... Oi, get out of the puddle, you dirty mutt. 1v1 of Amethyst and Fiddle. Fiddle with no charge, Amethyst with half charge. We really need to get some green tiles on the right-hand side of the board so we can ghost them. 1 more green, 1 more green, 1 more green. No, we're not going to get there. If I set off the green tiles onto Amethyst, she charges, I lose. If I can somehow get a lucky pluck of a green tile in that last row, no. 5 minutes left. Ugh. Alright, we'll try for the lucky pluck again. No, we didn't get it. Okay, cool. I lose this fight. I needed a green tile to come into position 5 there, which would have charged Fiddle, and I would have actually won that fight because I would have been able to charge Controller. So my mistake there was really leaving Amethyst with 2 Pulse minions for so long, because that really charged her 3 or 4 times, a lot quicker than she should have. So that was probably not poorly played, but poorly identified, I guess. The threat that was going to raise. So, alright, so we got Aviana tank, we've got double green flanks, so I'm going to switch over and use 3 greens this time, and I'm going to go back to using Krampus as my extra off color. So there's Krampus, and then let's go with, what are we going to go with? Let's go with, maybe we go with this and this, maybe? I think we go with this. So we got charge control, defense down, counter attack up, buff stealing, and then healing in the form of doodle. So we just need one more green match 3 and we should be okay with my heroes. Getting munched by mozzies here. Sorry, mozzies are mosquitoes in Australia. They're absolutely brutal where I'm walking at the moment. Right, let's do this, and then we're gonna have to hope for, I mean, he's not gonna do too much Walker, but I'd still like to clear him out before he becomes an actual threat. Emma variant will hurt me a bit if I let her fire twice. Once I can probably manage, twice will be probably a bit too much. And, oh, I didn't realize that Sarge was also charged. That's, that was problematic. I didn't realize Sarge was so close to being charged as well. Okay, I don't think we win this fight either. That's not well played 2 fights in a row, Gov. Not well played for 2 fights is not good enough. Okay. I don't see any way to turn this fight. I don't have the damage output, and I don't have strong tiles against either of any of the heroes left. So Emma variant's going to pretty much finish this, unfortunately, because she's got a lot of damage output, and I didn't have counter attack up either. She dodges. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for that. That's perfect. That's just what I needed. Right now, I just needed that 1 extra dodge, which, thank you very much. All right, cool. No worries. Thanks. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fucking mosquitoes. I'm not having a fun time. All right, let's ditch these green guys because they're useless to me right now. Going back to red, seeing as that worked. I've won most of my fights using red, and I've lost most of my fights trying other colors. So sod this off, and we'll go back to what we were using before. Speed, speed, speed. Done. Why is that the pulsar? That probably didn't help matters either. Cool. Alright. I'm not playing well this tournament at all. I'm predicting an early bow out probably on day, the way we're going, probably day 3. I don't even know what match I can make. I can make 1 purple match, and I think, oh no, I've got a red match. Let's make the red match. That's less useless. And now we're sort of forced into that purple match. Okay, we'll take the purple match, we'll get the green match, the red match, sorry, and see where this moves us to. Alright, we'll go the blues again. Get rid of some useless green tiles. Grab some purples up the ghost. This should kill a Kwani next turn with the match 3, maybe. Hopefully, yep, there we go. Cool. We'll put a blind chance on 0 point, hope that whoever she targets, she misses. But I don't anticipate that being the case because it's 25%. Ah, there we go. We did get a miss. I'll take it. Cool. Okay, so we at least we get a win to finish today off with. So we had, what did we have? We had 1 match which I just didn't identify the threat of leaving the threat of the stealth bonus for too long. I had 1 match which, I don't know, I just didn't get what I needed to progress the fight, and I lost it a lot quicker than I probably should have. And then 3 wins, so. Alright, well, we're at 3 losses out of our 4 on day 2, so if we carry that on, we will be out probably 1st or 2nd flight tomorrow, but we'll wait and see. No guarantees, but yeah, I don't buy back into these tournaments anymore. The emblems are at a point, or really the only reward I see out of these tournaments as being much value is the emblems, and emblems are common enough these days that, I mean, you don't really need to pay 75 gold to get 50 emblems. There's better options available for you if you want those emblems. So yeah, anyway, that's all I've got for today. That's where we're at. 3 losses, 7 wins, top 1% for probably the next 2 hours, and we'll drop to top 5%, if not top 10% based on today's performance. So yeah, that's it for today. Good luck with your own tournament hits. Hopefully they go a bit better than mine did, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, stay safe and happy gaming. Cheers. Bye.